Star, will you marry me?
That's a joke, right?
Which one of us ends up with Todd? I mean, come on, are you serious?
You set this up.
Set what up?
The whole thing. The custody hearing, the judge's ruling.
You want painkillers?
Well, it's the only possible explanation. The court order makes no sense. You orchestrated it to get Todd back into your life.
Dad, please do not do anything stupid. You don't understand what's happened.
All I do know is what your mom told me is that Marcia McBain finally did something right and brought hope back to you. Is that true? Where is she?
She's upstairs sleeping.
Do you want to wake her up, or do you want to discuss what I just walked in on?
I want to marry Star.
Of course you do. Sure. Sure. You just got your baby back. Seems like the right thing to do.
No, it's not just that.
Right. You're probably worried you want to make sure that you see her. But let me tell you, we'll work something out, Cole, okay? We've got all summer before you go to college and Star finishes school, and we'll come up with a schedule.
Mr. Manning, I'm going to prison. And before I go, I want to marry Star.
You're going to prison. But first you want to marry Star.
Dad,
Is that right?
could you please not freak out about this?
How am I freaking out? I'm just asking him a question. I just want to be clear.
That's right.
What are you going to prison for, if I might ask?
I was arrested for drug possession.
What kind of sentence does that carry?
2 years.
He could get out in 1.
Well, that makes it all better, doesn't it?
Dad, he was totally set up.
You don't have to make excuses for me. Look, one of the conditions of my probation after the car accident is I had to go to drug treatment. And if I was caught using or in the possession of drugs, it was automatic sentence.
So you've been using drugs, and now you're going to prison. Do you think that qualifies you to be Star's husband?
That's right, Taya. I married another man to keep Todd away from my kids, and then I did a complete 180. Paid off a judge so I'd have to live with Todd. You caught me. You know, moss certainly doesn't grow on your backside.
All right. All right, so you didn't plan it.
You think?
But don't deny that you're loving every minute of it.
You are so deranged.
What about your husband? Where's he gonna live?
You know, John is none of your business.
I'm about to be disbarred because I tried to help you keep your kids.
You are about to be disbarred because you couldn't keep your big mouth shut about it.
I thought there was something there between you and John, no?
There was.
Uh-huh.
But not anymore.
Because of Todd?
No, because of Marty Saybrook. She comes back from the dead, and as usual, everything in my life just blows up.
That is...
Dad, Cole was not using drugs.
I wasn't.
So, what was it? You were framed? Just a big mix-up? What?
I ran into the guy that used to be my dealer. I told him that I didn't want anything, but he wouldn't take no for an answer, so he stuck a bag of pills in my pocket and walked away. Look, I was in the process of throwing them into the river when the cops saw me. I got arrested, and that was that.
So, you're saying it wasn't your fault?
Oh, it was my fault for getting mixed up with drugs in the first place.
No, it's still not fair.
Well, as soon as I saw him, I should have walked away. You know, I should have thrown him in the river.
But you still shouldn't have been arrested, and then you're going to prison?
So, like I said, I can take it as long as I know I have you to come home to.
See, now that sounds like you want to use her to help you get through this mess.
No, that's not what it is like at all.
Well, I don't know, because first it was steroids, and then all the other junk you took this year, and now you're picked up for possession. Sounds to me like you've got a major problem.
I love Star, and I love our baby. I just want to be a good father and husband.
You're off to a hell of a start.
Look, I'm taking responsibility for my mistakes. And when I get out, I'm going to spend every second of my life making it up to Star and our baby.
Yeah, see, I don't think so.
Look, Mr. Manning, I would really love to have your support in this, but I'm not asking your permission.
Oh, are you going after Todd?
What is it with you?
Don't deny it, Blair. I was there, remember? Deathbed confession. Todd is the love of your life.
I think someone else said that.
And you agreed.
Look, if you want Todd, you can have him.
See, that's what you say. You make a big show of throwing him away, but you never quite let go, do you?
It's not me. It's the kids. You saw him just now. Star had this drama. He ran after them. He drops everything for his kids. He's never dropped anything for me.
Are you finished?
Yes. A long time ago. Tell ya, what I had with Todd, what I felt with Todd was very intense. It was, I admit it. But it went on way longer than was healthy for me. And it is over. Past tense. But with you, see, you still think there's something in Todd worth loving. Present tense. And that's the problem, isn't it?
I just want my daughter to have my name. I want her to have a family. She shouldn't have to wait for that, and Star shouldn't have to wait to know that I'm committed to both of them. So we're gonna get married before I go to prison.
Which is when?
2 days.
Wow. That doesn't give you much time to order a cake and find a DJ, does it?
Yeah, he's right.
Well, I don't care about any of that stuff.
Then we can get married tomorrow.